Noise is off. This is Go Island. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. You're watching Go Island. We're on location in Campbell River, and we are at the RiverCity Players Theatre. They're launching a new show. It goes from October 28th until November the 8th. Put it on your calendar. Check out the website. Today, we're going to talk to the stage manager, the technical director, and the president of the RiverCity Players. They have got something special planned. It's really cool. Now, in the meantime, we have a fabulous show. We're going to begin right here in Campbell River with Marjorie Greaves. It is a blustery week here on the North Island. I'm wearing my hiking boots for extra insulation. I've got double layers on in every location. 3 layers up top, including my scarf, because it is very cold and windy out. And I'm telling you, apparently it's not going to end. They are forecasting this cold, rainy weather all week long, right into Halloween. So I feel very bad for all the kids that are going to go out trick-or-treating. Take a raincoat, you're gonna need it. And then you'll have to flash at the doors with your Halloween costumes. We are sitting in the seats at the RiverCity Players Theatre. They've got a new show. We're gonna hear up next from the stage director about what they've got planned. There's something really cool that the stage does. It doesn't just sit there. That's a little hint for you. In the meantime, we're gonna head down to the Comox Valley for this. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. We are on location today in Campbell River at the RiverCity Players Theatre, and we're standing at the edge of the stage. I remember the days of the stage. I used to do some acting. And yes, we have an awesome theatre as well, and they've got a newly painted lobby they've been working on, and the show is called
Noise is Off.
Noise is Off, and this is Gail Tisdale, and she's the stage manager. Now, this is the first one you've stage managed, or the second?
Well, yes, the first one that I've stage managed in our building, in our theater.
And what's that experience been like for you?
It has been a real challenge. The stage manager has to be at every rehearsal, along with the director and the actors, and after the director is done and rehearsals are all done, the stage manager takes over and runs the play itself and organizes the assistant stage managers. And
cool.
Of course, with this set, as we were talking about earlier, it turns around, so we had to have 4 men organized for every single night to come in and turn the set.
Now, one of the questions is, how long does the play run? It's 8 days, but when does it start and when does it end?
Time-wise, the length of the play?
So Wednesday, October 29th till...
Right, we open the 29th of October and our last day is November 8th.
Okay, excellent. And you can check the website for all the dates when it's happening. So the website's up on the screen. And you've done some acting, you've done some directing, and now stage managing. So of the 3, what's your favorite?
I actually like directing because as a director, you're in charge of the overall vision of the play and making it happen the way you want it to be. As an actor, you have to do what the director tells you, more or less. So I really like the directing. Okay, and now with the play, what can people expect from Noise is Off? Is it drama? Is it comedy? It's a British farce. And a farce is a little bit different than a comedy in that it takes really improbable situations and puts so many mistaken identities and that kind of thing into it, and which usually ends though with a happy ending. So.
Have you ever seen Mrs. Brown's Boys?
No.
Okay, so for those of you who have seen Mrs. Brown's Boys, that would be a farce. So it's lots of hilarity and lots of all over fun and lots of laughter, and it's going to be great. So good luck with your stage managing.
Thank you.
And enjoy it. Okay, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Hi, Hi, Marjorie. Yes, we're at RiverCity Players Theatre, and it is going to be so much fun. You have to make sure that you come and see this play, okay? Awesome. And tell Chaz and tell Franco, tell the whole team. They really have to come and see this. Okay, great, thanks. Oh, I gotta go. Hi, so you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. We're on stage at the RiverCity Players Theatre with their new show, Noises Off, running from October 28th through till November 8th. Check out the website for all the dates. Right now, we are gonna have a look at this. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV's Channel 4. Joining me now is John Godfrey. He is the technical director of the RiverCity Players. Come on down here, we're gonna have our chat down here.
Okay.
Now, the reason we're on the stage is that John was in charge of the building of the stage, and what's really cool about this stage, you see how massive it is, right? It goes all the way from over here to over there. How big is it, 20?
It's, the proscenium itself is 23 feet all the way across, but the set itself is 16.
Okay. Now, the reason that's so key is that this little stage, not so little, does a little pirouette halfway through the show. So what you see here is the first act, and what's behind us is the second act. How on earth did you come up with the idea for that?
Well, the script calls for the first scene to be front of stage where the actors are performing a play. It's a play within a play.
Oh,
and
cool.
then during the second act, it's a comedy. During the second act, the set turns around and we see the actors backstage and all of the problems and antics that go into this production because it's a farce.
All right.
And then finally in the third act, we turn the set around again and we see the final performance from the audience's point of view, and all sorts of antics are going on. All sorts of problems. In live theater, there's always mistakes and always people forgetting things.
Yes.
And it's really quite funny in the third act.
That is awesome. That is so neat. Now, how many people worked with you on the building of the stage? How many volunteers are we talking?
We had probably about 5 or 6 people, depending upon the days. Some people could come for part day.
Okay.
Some people came all day.
So you had one crew building, one crew painting, one crew polishing,
Yeah.
carpeting.
Yeah.
So everything, that is so in addition to the actors, there is a whole group of actors behind the stage actually making all of this happen.
Right. We have 2 assistant stage managers
Okay.
who control the people coming on and the people coming off, just to make
Okay.
sure nobody misses their entrances.
Their cues.
The cues. Yes, and then there's we have a props person who
Yeah.
will then make sure that the actors have all of the hand props they need before they go onto the stage.
Now, if I was that prop person, I would be on purpose giving the wrong prop to the wrong person so that they would.
It takes
Anyway,
practice.
It does, I'm sure.
And there's a lot of different props too,
Yeah.
which makes it even more challenging for them.
All right, well, John, thank you so much for this. This is really cool. So if you want to see this stage do a little pirouette twice in the show, you have to come and see the play. It's going to be fantastic. We'll be right back. Stay right where you are. We're back. You're watching Go Island on Shaw TV's Channel 4. I'm Mary Ruth Harris, and this is Phil Atkinson. He is the president of the RiverCity Players. We are standing on the stage here in Campbell River. Now, all of this work that we've heard about has gone into this amazing set that rotates and turns, and all of the rehearsals, but yet you only have 8 days of an actual show. Why?
Well, we only have the 8 days of the show because we like the building to be used as much in the community as possible. And right after the show on the 8th, we have another group coming in, starting the 9th, to set up to do their show.
Okay, so this is really a community theater. It's not just RiverCity. I didn't realize that.
It's for the community.
Okay,
It is RiverCity Players for the community.
excellent. Now, who are some of the other groups that come in?
We have the Head Injury Society. It was recently in here to do auditions. We have the ladies group that's coming in, and we have Shoreline that's coming in to use the theater. That's just a few that have used it. We've also held all candidates meetings in here.
Oh, that would be good.
We would like to hold another one, but not this year.
All right, so if you want to have the use of a theater, if you think you want to put on a play or use it for some other purpose, get in touch with Phil. The number's right there on the screen, and you can call and find out how the community, you can come and participate here. This is really cool. I didn't realize that. I thought you
just did your plays, and I couldn't figure out why all that work was only going into an 8-day show. Now I know. That's fabulous. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. We will be right back. Stay right where you are. Welcome back. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. This is the RiverCity Players Theatre, and they've got a new show October 28th through to November 8th. Check out the website called Noises Off. And right now, we're going to watch this. Is the back of the stage ever neat? Just like the front. But you know what? If you want to see the back of the stage, you have to come in person to the RiverCity Players Theatre, because that little stage does a pirouette 3 times. Right? Twice. No, it does it twice. After the first act and after the second act, it completely turns around. I know you don't believe me, but you have to come see it in person. Check out the website, book your tickets. Coming up this Sunday, November 2nd, the Child Development Association 39th Telethon at the Sid Williams Theatre in the Comox Valley in Courtenay on 5th and Cliff. It is going to be a blast. Edwin Grieve has so much amazing local talent lined up. From noon until 8, you can come down to the theater and watch in person and be a part of the amazing day that the telethon always is. So check out the website for that as well, and stay dry, and we will see you tomorrow.